Hey guys, this is going to be another recent pickups video. I'm not sure what number we're up to now. I always have to check the video editing section on YouTube to remind myself of what number we're up to. So I'll put it in the title, but I was just going to change it up a little bit from now on. The recent pickups is just because a lot of people have been messaging me recently asking why I've stopped making comic book videos and graphic novels and manga and everything, so it's really hard to keep up with everything I buy and put it all out there, especially when I want to remain mainly video game. So what I'm going to do with the graphic novels and stuff, unless it's like an unwrapping video like the big Animal Man one I just done for like a really big omnibus, then anything I buy I'm just going to put in these recent pickup videos at the end of them after I've talked about the video games. That way you guys can see what graphic novels I've been buying and stuff as well. So let's get on, and I'll just say the four games that I've picked up, three of them are games I've always wanted to play ever since they came out, and I've just never had the opportunity to for different reasons. First up is a game called Bushido Blade on the PlayStation 1. No, actually, let me just correct myself. This one I didn't find out about until about maybe 2.5 years ago, and ever since then I've wanted to play it, but I've just never got around to it for no good reason. But I finally managed to get a copy for like the price I was looking to pay for it. It's basically like a one-on-one fighting game. Let me just zoom in a little bit, it might be a bit better. It is basically just like a one-on-one fighting game in which you have these two samurais, and the blows that you land with the swords are so deadly that you can pretty much get a one-hit kill in every fight, because it's more about timing, and they tried to be really realistic with it, and I really like that. I really like that concept, and the worlds, the little fighting arenas are like a Street Fighter Tekken type thing, but you can actually run off a bit into the distance in them, which is quite cool. Also, the game has like a respect thing in it, to much like the culture, where it's like if you just need to readjust something. Don't know why that changed. Where like at the start of the fight, I think it only happens if you're playing the computer. If you have the opportunity to rush ahead and attack, but if you wait and let the computer give its little taunt and something, or little stance, then you're showing them respect, and you get like, I can't remember if you get like a bonus for it or not. It's been a long time since I've looked it up, but yeah, I picked up this game and it's something I've beat ever since I saw it. I think I watched it on Classic Game Room first, like a really long time ago. Look how thick that manual is compared to what we get these days. But yeah, whenever I go on eBay, I always give this game a little bit of a check and see what the prices are and stuff. Disc, everything complete. And yeah, I've just finally got round to it because I really want to play it, and it's a game I might actually make some videos for, because it's really a lot of fun. It's one of those really unique games that just stands a bit out from the rest of the fighting games, and does its own thing really well. Next up is a game that I think a lot of people seem to give mixed reviews on. It's either something a lot of people love, or they absolutely hate it. That's Panzer Dragoon Auto. And the thing with this one is, I don't know why a lot of people don't really like it, because from what I've seen, I've not played this one yet, I should just say, guys. It's just so beautiful. It looks like Panzer Dragoon fun with the power of the original Xbox, and these beautiful worlds, these amazing enemy designs, and it just looks so much fun. Definitely check out some gameplay on YouTube of this, guys. The only reason I've not played this one yet is because I don't have an original Xbox, but I just I saw this, and it was like such a cheap price that I just picked it up, because I just think, you know, I'll definitely get round to buying an original Xbox soon when I go away to like the flea markets, and if I ever see one boxed in really good condition for a cheap price, then I'll definitely be picking up, mainly for this game and a couple of the other games that came out on the original Xbox that I really want to get round to playing. But yeah, that's Panzer Dragoon Orta. Definitely check that out on YouTube. The gameplay looks sick. Next up is a game from my childhood which I was always denied, and that is Bug for the Sega Saturn. This game, how to explain it? Think of like the 2D Mario platformers, but with the option to not just go left and right, but to press up to go forward into the distance to like another side-scrolling platform, or to press down to come forward towards the screen. So almost like a 2D 3D kind of mixture there, platformer of like little bugs and insects and these little cute characters and stuff in a little charming kind of world. It's really a very fun game. My friend had it when I was a kid, and I can't remember, I vaguely remember the fact that I got something else instead of this game, and I wasn't allowed to get both of them, and then I just never actually got this, and then for years and years it just slipped my mind until one day I saw it. What I usually do, my trick on eBay, is just to hit video games, don't type anything in, then hit the video game setting and then hit auctions, and then you just get everything video game related that's ending really quickly, and you just get a lot of random shit going through, and this was one of them which I saw for only like £4, and I was like, oh god, I remember I really wanted to play that game when I was a kid, so I just like quickly hit the bid on, and I was like, right, I really need to get around to buying a Sega Saturn now to play this, because there's a ton of old games that Sega Saturn's one of my favourite consoles, guys, of all time, and there was a ton of games I just never got round to playing because I guess you could say I technically never owned a Sega Saturn because it was my uncle's, even though he left it at our house and just basically gave it to me. But I never, the Mega Drive I had tons of games for, the Master System and everything, and the Sega Saturn I had very limited selection of games. I remember I had like only Virtua Fighter, a Sega Racing one, and oh god, I can hear my son crying in the background there. And a very limited selection of games for that. But yeah, it was definitely one of my favourite consoles of all time. But if I could just maybe zoom in here, I can show you some of this gameplay because the game is so much fun. You can see some of that. You can see there what I mean about like the platforms at the front here, and then you can press up to go down there, and it's trying to give like that 3D effect. Here's a good example as well. You can go up and down there, and then you can come back towards the screen and go along there, you know. Just a really fun game to look out for. And once again, oh god, my son is not happy, he's screaming. Yeah, it comes complete with a manual, and here we go. This is the way manuals should be. Look at this. Look at all the different characters in the games. It's showing off lots of the different characters. It's gives you some screenshots with some like details and stuff here. Yeah, just this is the way manuals should be. Yeah, really great game, guys, and one that I've been wanting to play for ever since the Saturn came out, basically. And finally, from the video game wise, picked up The Last of Us Remastered, the Day 1 edition, which if I can just find out what I can't actually remember what the Day 1 edition comes with, but yeah, I'm sure it'll tell me when I unbox it, so the next video will be an unboxing for this game, so you'll get to find out what's in it in that anyway. But yeah, The Last of Us, obviously, I'm going to talk about that in the next video, so just watch out for that. Thanks for watching. Oh, forgot. And I'm not going to show you Animal Man because I did the video for that, but I onto the graphic novels section of this video, which will be the new thing I was talking about, to do them all at the end. I picked up Superman Red Sun in trade paperback, and I got this actually recommended by someone at my work who basically is into all the comics and stuff like me, but I've never really managed to get into Superman. I've always found him pretty much just like this invincible god that I just can't. I like superheroes who are not overpowered, that don't seem like they can be just instantly destroy anything that comes there, and they're obviously going to win. Pretty much why I like Batman so much, you know, because he's just the normal guy really when you get down to it. But yeah, Superman Red Sun, the idea is what happens if Superman landed in communist Russia rather than the United States of America. And he grows up, and rather than becoming like a tool used by the government to, he ends up becoming the actual government of Russia. And it's all about him and what would happen if that scenario had played out. But yeah, it's just really, it was the one thing that kind of, I asked him what he could suggest to me to get into Superman, because I've just never really found anything that I quite like to try, other than Grant Morrison's Superman All-Star, because I've heard that that's the best Superman you can actually go for. So I'm definitely going to pick the omnibus up for that, to try that out. But yeah, I really like the art for this one. It's got like a really dark, sinister feel to it. That's my type of thing. But yeah, there's a good shot of Superman with his new symbol and everything. But yeah, guys, if you wanna read a Superman story that's a little bit different, this is probably the one to go for. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you at the next video.